Hi everybody, it's Building Inspector aka Oki, and I'm on the Isle of Refuge server. I am touring a house in the massive homes category. Creativity recent number 1, Zanz DBC Furniture Showroom. Um, the owner is Honeybee, Honeybee. It's in the City of Mist house, and I'm thinking it's on the Kino side, but I could be wrong. So here we go. Look, the Guildhall door. Cool. Teleporter. Ooh, look at this. Okay, DBC market item storage slash showcase. Welcome. I have blown off the dust to share with you. Please glance at the notebook. Okay. Zan DBC item showcase. Hello, my friends. Thank you for visiting. Every time there is new stuff on the DBC market, we all go crazy. It's all so lovely. But then something just don't fit the project like we thought. So it goes in our storage house. As I have transferred from Majdul to Antonia Bale and now here to the Isle, I realize how much beautiful stuff I have packed away in storage. This stuff will eventually be used in projects, but for now, I hate for it to be lang- uh, languishing in a dark storage house when it can be viewed and enjoyed by you, my decorator friends. Sadly, many of these items are no longer on the market, but this house is meant to give you the chance to look over those that are still there before you buy. I even have a couple of newer items. Some of the items are incomplete sets, parts of them have accidentally been left on the other two servers for during transfers. Other parts have been used in projects. I hope you enjoy looking over these items. If you like my showcase, please give me 2 thumbs up, Zanz. And then she's Zanz Violet on Isle of Refuge, Zan Lily on AB, and Zanz Mouse MD. And she is one of my closest friends. She is amazing, and I'm so glad that she's sharing on this server. Here we go. Look at all the goodies she's got. So hopefully can examine all the items. This is one of the ships. Trader's Blessings. I think this one's still on the marketplace. I know one was removed. One of the 3 ships was removed, but I can't remember which one. I think this one's still there though. And look, she's got a deckhand. Cool. All right. And the captain. So these are house actors, or actually replicas of the newbie Isle of Refuge zone that you used to be able to start on long ago, and now it's come back. But if you get the house and you get the bundles, you can get some of the replicas, and these are 2 of them. That's why they have the names that they do. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, look, she even created extra walking area, and she created a dock with a plank going over, and silly me, just flew there. Okay, let's keep going. Look at this. So there is 3 different villa colors. I think this one's rose. There's a blue one which is like moon something. And then there's a daisy one which is, I think, cream or yellow. I can't remember. But and she's got Jerry. So Nico Zero, aka Shadow Play, makes these villas. It was for Ulysses Day one year, and this is a Jared Chant staircase. So she wants you to be able to see the floors, but she has this fully assembled. The windows come separate, the door comes separate. You can get it all in a bundle, but you can buy them separate, is what I'm trying to say. There's another floor up here. So there's different windows. The window on the second floor is different than the windows up here, and then there's like a balcony with flowers as well. All the stuff is like individual. The roof is individual, but if you get the bundle, you get like everything that you need, except for the stairway. Um, but yeah, so this is a separate item. This is a separate item. This is a separate item. The shutters are on the window, but yeah, the window and then the flower doohickey is separate. And then you get these three windows, these three planters, balcony, dudes, this window, this balcony, and then the door, and then the roof and the building itself. So he prices it reasonable. If you get the bundle, you get quite a bit of money off. So, and again, there's three different colors. The wishing well, I forget who did this. Jerry Chant. I thought there was another one by someone else. I guess I could be wrong. Maybe there's only one. This is another shadow play thing. Bundle Nico Zero. There's many buildings that come with it. He have lots of bundles of different building structures, and again, everything can be sold separately or together. There's doors that come with it. No stairs though, but she's included another Jerry Duchant staircase, so you can see up above. So this set, you can put it together in all kinds of different ways if you get the bundle. Because there's all kinds of different doors and you can just attach stuff the way you want. So this is just one of the many buildings that comes with it. And it looks like she put the roof from the villa onto here. I think that a roof does come in the bundle, but I forget. So another ship. I can't remember which one went away. It might have been the Brew Day one. I can't remember, but this is a pretty ship. I like this. And these, I think you can get a bundle of these skeleton pirate plushies. I think it's part of the Isle of Refuge house bundle set. And you can get just these guys in a bundle as well. And I think this is, yeah, Nico Zero item. Along with this, there's a bundle of fishing stuff, and there's actually a little boat that you can get as well. I think this was removed. Ebony chest. I think that one's removed because the ebony, I think, was the purple bedroom set, which was gorgeous, and I love that one. I'm sad that they took it away. And this is a daybreak item as well, along with this. I think this is still there though. Let's see. Is there any other items on the ship? No. Okay. She did give us a little dock, but I'm going to bypass it. Here's a new item. This was from Bristlebane. It's a Nico Zero Shadow Play item. And he's planning on doing the different holidays. So you get the carousel, and then there's different horses and seating and stuff. There's a ticket booth that you can get. There's a bundle. You can buy each item separate. There's a dodo bird one along with the ponies. And yes, he's going to have a different set for each holiday. So, and I'm sure that, you can mix and match once all the sets have come out. Here is a newer bundle of buildings that Nico Zero did as well. I think it came out at the same time as the carousel around Bristlebane. It's got a bridge and this little tower thing. And this building, you can climb up this ladder, or you could if you're not mounted on. Here, let me get off, and let me scroll out so I can see. I know that I climbed this before, and I'm not sure why it's not working. I swear I could climb this up when I put it in my house. Anyway, I'll get back on my mount then. It's a cute little house. I think she has it minimized, so I don't think I can. Oh, I can go in. Okay, but it's very cute. Perfect for a troll living under a bridge. At least that's what I plan on doing with it. Here's another set. It's got a a wheel, and it's like a mill. Um, there's a clock building, and then there's this 2-room building that has a dock in front of it too. Or is it 3 rooms? It's 3 rooms. Okay. Cute little rooms. Again, I think these are minimized. They do get big. I never noticed this little chimney stack on the buildings before. Okay, I better keep moving along because there's so much stuff in here. This is going to be a 3-hour video. A 3-hour tour. Haha. This is the treehouse. It's a daybreak item. It's found in Elder Groves. Normally we have it. There is no doors sold to go with it. I think there are doors available thanks to Jerry Chant, I think. And so she sunk it down so you can see it, but then you can't scale it, by the way. And here's it at full size. There's no elevator that comes with it, so you have to like provide your own teleporter or do like she did. She sunk it down so you could get into it. And this is another Player Studio artist. I think it's maximized. It's a beautiful set. There's a fountain that comes with it that you can get with it too. It's gorgeous. I can't remember what it's called, but it's in matching furniture. This is Jared Chance, an Airlissy Day item. I think it was last year's, not this year's. And there's 3 different colors. So here, only the locket flower came with the set. Most of the plants I had on hand are too big for the planters. The buckets did not come with the set. I got buckets. When I got the bundle, it came with all of it, like the flowers that matched and the buckets and the shelving and stuff. Odd. I think you should um don't get me started on the doors. Okay. The doors come with it if you get the bundle, and like I said, there's 3 different colors. I think she's got 2 colors displayed here, at least just the front piece of the one. Um, they're I think minimum or default size. So there's the high elf conservatory. Um, so she added her own plants. Um, the buckets she used didn't come with it. Okay, there are planter bucket. Oh, these hanging basket things is what comes with it, I think. But these buckets are in game, and the plants that she used are in game. I get what her sign meant. And then you get this thing as well. All right. I see a lot of people just like use the doors or you just use this entryway. This is actually 3 pieces. There's the entryway piece, there's the middle section, and then the end section, I think. Or maybe it's only 2 pieces, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. So, but you can put them together, and again, 3 different colors. And then here's another Nico Zero one. It is the Abandoned Castle set. I don't think did these doors come with it? I don't remember these being the doors. Let me look. Oh, okay, yeah, they did. So you do get doors. There's different structures. Some of them have multiple floors, like this one. There's another floor. Oops, I went through up to the roof. Sometimes the floors aren't solid in these sets. You have to scale them just right. I think that the devs need to spend a little bit more time making sure that all the floors are solid. Sometimes, especially if you max size them, that they don't always work. It might be because I'm on a mount and I flew up there instead of going upstairs. They just get tricky. So something to keep in mind. I think some people like just hide tiles underneath if they have that issue. Oh, and it looks like there's a third. Oh, it goes up to the roof. So there are pieces that are like Towers. So, oh, and you can go up, up, all the way to the top. Notice there's this building here. There's quite a few buildings kind of like this, different shapes and sizes. These are a Daybreak plushie item. Both of these are plushies. And they're from Daybreak, so just look under the plushie section. I think you can get a bundle of there's a male one as well. A couple male ones. So I can't remember what the sets are, but there are sets. There is a bell that comes with this bundle. Which is separate, you can get separate, and then there's columns. There's a bunch of these stairs. Again, a bunch of doors. I can't remember how much of each you get, but and again, most of the buildings have multiple floors. But there are, this set does have stairs that you can get. This is like lots and lots and lots of floors. Look at this. So yeah, I mean, it just keeps going and going. And look at these windows. Those are cool. I'm actually walking now. I should, it's not letting me scroll. Why isn't it letting me scroll? Out. There we go. Maybe if I get off the mount, you can kind of see. So I am standing. I'm pretty sure this one isn't set to max size though, so. And if I could fly a little bit more, so there's a small like storage area with windows, kind of attic space. All right, let's get out of here. This video is going to be forever. Sorry, guys. But it's worth going through all this stuff. So anyway, this one I'm not going to go through. There's like a bazillion floors, but she does have them on display if you are on Isle of Refuge. If you're not on Isle of Refuge on AB, I have a bunch of these sets set up. They're not published right now. Normally they are, but I'm stealing stuff right now. But just ask me and I'll let you go in. They should be open to the public. I think this is the ship that is removed. I could be wrong, but it's the Brew Day themed one. It was cool. So she has that one. This is another Nico Zero item. It's a steamboat. I've had a couple issues. She must have it at max size or something because I can't examine it. But there's different pieces. I can't remember which piece is what. I know that there's like doors. There's a wheel. This thing is separate. Some of the surfaces are hard. Again, you fall through. So just keep that in mind. I think it was because I just had mine on max setting or something, like max size. But you can walk around. There's a theater room if I can find the way down. Here it is. So there's a room down here, right here, that has like a theater, and so you get stools, and I think these columns are separate items. So it's the Sprocket Queen theater boat. It's a pillar table. It was Tinkerfest a few years ago, actually, that he made this. So, and there's another door. Oh, no, those are fake doors. Okay. But there's a stage here. It's a cool steamboat. I just don't have a project, so I don't have one on display. I'm glad she has one. So, let's keep going. This is a Jerry DeChant item. There is a bridge that matches this. He has some other castle stuff as well. Looks like she has this abandoned castle thing minimized. I think it's different than that really big tower over there. I think it's just a couple floors, but it's got it over here. But I think she's trying to show that it gets small too. So, oh, here's part of a set that Jerry DeChant has. It's castle stuff as well. Looks like she might have it max size. And then there's a wall. He's got a bunch of different walls and different towers and all kinds of stuff. So you can go in this. There's a ramp that goes all the way to the top, I think. And there's windows here. There's a little room here. Oh, and she's got a Daybreak plushie. Here's the male versions of those plushies that she had displayed in another area. This is a shadow place, mushroom. I had asked for a mushroom roof, and he gave me an actual building, so you can go in. I think she's got it sunk in a little bit because I thought it was a little bit bigger than this. And it has a little chimney and stuff. It's very cute. Maybe it is. It's just not max sized, I think. Maybe it's not shrunk down, but. Okay, so we saw all of that stuff. I know I got a sneak peek when she was like in the middle of doing this, so I know she's got all kinds of crazy goodies in here. I'm gonna have to get off my mount because, yeah. So she's got the secret room library set. So there's a bookshelf that looks like this that doesn't open, and then there's this. This is actually two pieces, and there's a bundle where you get both of them together. It will reclose, and that's what it looks like on the other side. I think you can line it up without seams, but it's difficult. You need the layout editor and make sure that you get it sized properly, but it is possible. Look, she's got the new building block set that they just added on display. Jerry Chant's got a bunch of cool doors for us. Here's one of them. This was an Eco Zero set. There's a bunch of chairs, a table, the dodo bird, and then this card thing. That was for Bristlebane last year. And this table gets huge, by the way. Huge. Here's another one of Jerry's drawbridges. And here's some of the castle wall sets he has as well. I think they're called castle. Yeah, castle interior wall. And then this set. Magnificent castle wall. All kinds of goodies from Jerry. Okay. I love that she is showing this stuff the way she is. It's cool. So here's another Jerry DeChant door. This is a Daybreak item on the marketplace. A window. I think you can craft that one too. I could be wrong though. Maybe it's slightly different. Jerry's storybook portal. You can walk through and it looks like a book. It's a cool item. Another door. It's new, I think, this year. So lots of new goodies. She's got that steamboat door. Here's one of the other doors for the villas. It's the Daisy one. But the house itself isn't green. It's just the door that is green. I think it's a yellow house, so cool. She's got room for expansion too. Let's see here. I think she had more furniture over there, but maybe she needed it. So another window by Daybreak. Oh, it might be this. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Nice little swan ride. I think you can buy bundles of these vines. And then this is a Jerry DeChant item. Archway. I think he also has little wooden planter things that kind of match. And maybe even one, there's a wooden swing too that I think kind of matches. I can't remember now. He's got a sundial, which is new or newer, and the plow is new, I think, to this year. Um, is this his well or is it? Oh no. Okay, this was the other wishing well I was thinking about. That's why I was confused before. And then is this the plushie? Yeah. There's a plushie, a bunch of different plushies, different colors. Um, you can also get a mount that looks like that too, but that's the plushie. Oh, and this is one of the original items that were on Marketplace. There's the wash basin, there's a tub, and then there's like a laundry set that was made at the same time. It's really cute. I love it. This is a Jerry DeChamp bed. There is other furniture that goes with it. I'm guessing she's using it. A painting from Daybreak on there. This rug and screen are not on the thing. There's some other stuff in here that, like this table, is not on the thing. These are still on um, the Marketplace, the cherry blossom ones. Very cool. This is different. Um, the Jerry DeChamp made these place settings. You can get them in a bundle or buy them separately. Then there's another bundle that it's in the middle, which also has plates and stuff. And I think like a gravy bowl and stuff. Golden Banquet, bamboo shoots. There's a couple different bundles. You can get the whole set. You can get just the plates. I think you can get a bundle of the candles too separately. But I know you can buy each item separately, which is really cool. Or you can buy bundles, and it's a really good deal. This is another bundle from Jerry DeChamp, two-tier kitchen counter island. It comes with this, and this. I think it's just 3 items. Um, Daybreak added the pink tea set on the Marketplace. I think there was some from Frostwell as well that I think was like green and purple, and then red and white. We can craft, I think, the golden set, and then the light blue. This is a Jerry DeChamp cooking fireplace. This is his regular fireplace too. Oh, there's a gravy boat and then a steak. This is a tea set that he made. Not a tea set, sake. And he has a vase. This is a different artist, I think, but another cute little tray setting with drinks. And this thing, like, I was waiting for that thing forever, and it finally is here. One of Jerry DeChamp's first items, I think. It might be the first item. I can't remember which one, but I love this stove. I buy it all the time. This is new, and this is new within less than a year. So you can get I think you can get this pot set with this in a bundle, or you can buy them separate. He also has this wine themed set, grapes on a vine cabinet, and then this. I think he has a painting to go with it too now. A sink, I forget who did this sink. It's a different artist. And this is Jerry DeChamp. It's the bucket and water and brush all in one. There is a separate little set. I think you can get this along with this bowl and stuff. It's like a set. You can get a bunch of just these, and I think you can get a bundle where you get different items. I can't remember if it's just these 2 things or more. This is part of a set. I think there's 3 different pieces that go with it. But only one's on display here. Very nice set. I really like it. Another Jerry DeChamp item. I think this is the only piece. I don't think there's another thing that goes with it. But I love this as well. Okay, so let's go see what else she's got. Oh, I don't think I pointed this out, but this might be on, yeah, there's a couple different flower sets on the marketplace. This is from Daybreak. There's another one that this one you can get kind of a similar one in game, but there's one purpley one that you can't get just in game. You have to buy it from marketplace. So a wagon. You can go inside even. It's cool. Very cool. And oh, she's got a replica that talks. This is a really cool set. She added the little pony in front, of course, and then added the guy. And there, I think, is another different chariot set. I can't remember though. So this is a replica, and she came with this crystal ball table thing. She might be removed though. I can't remember. But this set, this table, is still there, along with this card box and cards. This is a Daybreak item. I think it might still be in game. This was removed though. There's a whole bunch of beds and tables and dressers and stuff, and that set got removed, which is really sad. Makes me very, very sad. These guys are plushies. This cart is on there as well. It's by Jerry DeChant. This is another player studio. There is a table and a couple other items that kind of match the Dark Wizard stuff. I can't remember how many pieces there are, but this is a newer one that got added later. It's cool stuff. These glow balls are on marketplace as well. They're Daybreak items. There's a casino set, a couple different sets actually. So there's a pool set one. You can just get the pool balls separately, and it's really cheap, by the way. So a lot of people like to use them as buttons. So well worth to look at. There's a slot machine and a pile of gold. And this is you can win these coins from the slot machine. Some of them you can interact with. This is not on the these paintings aren't on the marketplace, so they're city festival stuff. But cool stuff. All right, let's go see what else we got. I think this set is still in game. So, or not in game, but in the marketplace. It's very cool. There's a bedroom set too. This is Player Studio. No, it's Daybreak. There's a purple one as well. You can only get them during Ulysses Day though, so you won't be able to find them if it's not that time of year. Well, she's showing this banquet set again, and the dining room set for the sets we just saw. And this must be the bedroom set. Very cute. She added the rugs and the lamps and stuff and the screen. But yeah, you do get a bathtub with the set. It's very nice. And let's see here. Did I go this way yet? No. A gazebo. There's quite a few gazebos on there as well. And not just by Jerry DeChant. Very pretty. This is a plushie. It is a mount, but it's a plushie. There's a good one and an evil one. The good one has an acorn. This one has a, wait for it, skull. I love it. Anyway, so the roses aren't on the marketplace, but these petals are. You can get them in sets. Again, you can only get them during Ulysses Day. I think this you can get during Moonlight, but also on the marketplace if you can't wait. This is a Nico Zero item. He won a contest, I think. This was the top winning item. It's very cool. Look at the detail of this organ. I love this. I want this book. Just the book. Wouldn't that be cool? It could be on the stand, but I just want that book. Cherry Blossom set, some more of that. And this grandfather clock. I love this thing. And then this aquarium is by Shadow Play and Nico Zero. Oh, let's see. List of DBC items in the aquarium. Oh, so because you can't examine. So there's a sunburst seahorse. There's a seahorse set. There's 3 different colors. You can buy it as a bundle. I think you can buy them individually as well. There's a green barracuda. I think that comes as an individual one or a set. I'm not 100%. I think they removed the piranha. There was a big bundle. I think that's gone though. And I use that fish all the time. I don't know why they would remove it. Um, I think they removed a couple of the sirens and left one. There was like 3 different sirens and you could get a bundle. There's red hangings and netted seaweed. Um, and then this shoal glider, you can still get the glider. I think it was part of the Isle of Refuge bundle set. And then lush marsh grass. I guess that's sold on the marketplace too. It's also a moonlight item. But this is a really cool aquarium that he made. He made 3 different like aquarium like things. There's like a bird stand one, then there's a terrarium, and then there's an aquarium. Or there's 2 types of aquariums. I can't remember. More of the cherry blossom set. Jerry DeChamp made a bathroom set. For Tinkerfest one year, there is a mirror that matches, and that is not displayed, but everything else is displayed. And then she added daybreak curtains, which are on the marketplace. We do have a set, the blue set that is in game that we can craft. I want like all different kinds of these. I love these. Like, how about matching like the cherry blossom set and that purple set that got removed? Like, it would be so cool if we had more options. And Jerry DeChamp made a Tinkerfest set one year, a long time ago, and there's all kinds of pieces. I think part of it or all of it got removed. I don't know. There is a candle set with also a shelf. I think you get 2 candles and a shelf, and I think you can buy them in different bundles and stuff. There's another, I think a mahogany set. It's just a slightly different color. Here's a bench. There is a piano that goes with this by the same artist. It's not on display here. This is part of the Isle of Refuge plushie bundle set thing. This is a separate item from this person. This is the basket and tub that I was talking about, where there was that wash basin and bathtub that I mentioned. There was a matching set. There it is. And then Shadow Play came up with, or Nico Zero came up with these are 2 separate items. Hanging line of clothes. It's hilarious. It was like Bristlebane a few years ago. This is Jerry Shan's wood chopping set, and he also has a cutting board set. So you kind of the water bucket mop thing, and then the wood cutting. Oh, and there's a gardening one where he has a pot and some plants and soil. So there's a few different little doohickeys from Jerry. He also made a bunch of different like fireplaces that are really cool. One's a Majdual theme. Oh, and then the clock. That is gone. I'm so sad. And this, I think they removed this whole set. Oh, and it's not Jerry DeChamp. That's why they removed it. It's just Daybreak one. I get confused because Jerry DeChamp made stuff that kind of matched it. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see what else. Are we done? Lots of different plushies. Unfortunately, the dragons in the back went bye-bye. These ones are special holiday ones. I don't know if they're coming back this year because they had removed some of them. They're Berbers. They can follow you around in the world. This is a random lotto kind of set thing. There's like 5 different colors. Same with this. There was like 5 different colors. Same with these guys. There's like a chance to between 5 different ones. Another siren. Again, I'm not sure which sirens got removed. And then more fish. So this green fish that we have, there's an actual school of it as well. So all different choices. There's the frog, the crab, and the shark. And I even think this grass. And then the seaweed is all on Marketplace. I think the piranha went bye-bye though. And I think 2 of the 3 sirens did. I could be wrong. Okay, so there are, I think, 4 or 5 different bunny options. You can, I think, buy a set that has one of each or buy them individually. This is a plushie. We can also get something similar in game though. There's a badger, there's a tainted deer and a deer, the dodo bird from the bristlebanes that Nico Zero did. I think I think the bear and the deer and the hawk are from the I Love Refuge. I'm not sure if the hawk and the tree are sold there, but these hummingbirds, there's 3 different ones. You can buy them, I think, individually and in a set. Those Nico Zero and new, I think, this year. The camel was a nice plushie. I think it's still there. Some more plushies. The goblins and this Skelly is I Love Refuge. These other ones are just like separate items. This is a plushie, but look, you can have them attack. And I didn't know this for like years. There's other options you can get them to do. The lizards on there. See here, play dead. It's really cool and fun. And it took me forever to figure that out. Okay. These guys are cool. They're plushies. They're similar, a couple of them, there's similar ones in game as well. I think from Collection Quest. And then I think this is a Daybreak item only done during Frostbell. And then there's some Player Studio ones that are available all year. So this stuff behind this little roped off thing are the different sets that you can buy. And the rug, and then this guy. So Player Studio stuff you can buy year round. It doesn't matter if it's holiday related. And Daybreak items are only during the actual holiday. There's a blue one. You can get them in a set, I think, of 2. Either the blue or the red. Okay. Which might have been removed. There was quite a bit of stuff removed recently. This set, unfortunately, has been removed. It's very, very sad. Very sad. The banquet set's still on Marketplace. It's a Player Studio item. George DeChamp made this painting. He made a bunch of paintings that are really pretty. And then he has these lamps. I think you can buy them separate and together in a 2-pack. Very cute. Scenery all the way around. It's very pretty. Okay. And there's more of that set. This painting you can still get, I'm pretty sure. There's like a bunch of Daybreak paintings. Jerry DeChant has a bunch of paintings. Shadow has a few. And then there's another artist that has some. It was an airlessy painting. This is that window. It's just sunken in more. Again, there's a purple one. Have to be airlessy's day though. There's a few fencing options out there. This is just one of them. It's very cool. There is a white carriage from Jerry DeChant that matches this one. The horses were added. They don't come with it. This is a little building Jerry DeChant made. Granny's house. He's got another little shack that a lot of people use as an outhouse. And it's got like a door with a moon cut out, which is very cute. This is part of Shadowplay's new set. It's an Italian villa kind of thing, I think it was, with a red roof and stuff. You can get flowers with it. It's cool. There's a bunch of different, I think there's 3 different kinds of baskets. This is that Daybreak plant that I said you can't get in game. And it's my favorite of all the plants that Daybreak put out on the Marketplace. Of course, you can't get them in game. This is a really cute heart archway, and then there's a fence. You can get different pieces, the side pieces and stuff. You can get in a bundle or separate. Is anything in this building? No. Okay. There was a Brewmaster set that Daybreak put together, and you cannot get this set anymore. You might be able to get this though. And there's a little puppy, which is a different item. She's got, you can get a bundle. There's appearance armor that you can, or not armor, weapons you can get, but then you can get a display bundle for fairly cheap. There's like 5 different different sets, nature, and I forget the other ones, like flaming. This is part of a Hollis set by Daybreak, and I think it's still there, but I could be wrong. This is the purple window I was talking to you about that much. The pink one that was right there. Again, Daybreak item have to get during the holiday. They added windows also on the marketplace. We can craft some, but this is, a silvery one with blue. I wish we could have crafted this one instead. I love this one more, but oh well. And there's like 3 different styles. There's like the tall and skinny. I think there's a tall but kind of wider one, and then this version. I wish we had an oval one too, or round one. Oh, there's the little one that is used as an outhouse, and he had a separate set. Every man's throne. There's toilet paper and the toilet. Lots of people put those together. It's very cute. So these windows you can only get during Frostfelt. There is other windows that kind of similar ones that are for the other holidays, Brew Day, Bristlebane, Erlisy Day, Marble set. I don't know if she has the other set, but there's 2 different colors. There's this yellow set, and then there's an orange set. And I love them. They're very pretty. And then this painting, a Daybreak painting. There's lots of Daybreak paintings on the marketplace. Okay, so this set of columns along with this stairway, there's a bunch of buildings and towers and stuff that Nico Zero put together. I think that was the very first set that he put together that you could do. You can't go inside them unless you use teleporters, which he has changed on his newer sets after that from all the feedback. Bunch of different stairs. Here's a set of stairs that it doesn't come with anything else. This is part of another Nico Zero bundle, the Abandoned Castle, and then a Jerry DeChant. Jerry DeChant has 3 different styles of stairs. You've got the 8-step, there's a 20-step, there's a spiral one. And he's coming out with really cool new ones that are kind of like, they're curved, rounded stairs, but they're not spiral. I cannot wait. Here's some of the spiral ones. There's actually 4 different colors. There's, the royal, the the gnome works, the polished wood, and then there's a rustic one which goes really well with the Maldura set that Nico Zero put together for Knights of the Dead. There was a grotto set with building blocks. I hope that it's still on the marketplace. I think some of the items went poof. This is from the Abandoned Castle. Here's the orange column. So you can see here's the yellow marble. Here's the mahogany marble. It's orange. So you can kind of see what color that is. A column that comes with the Winter Chateau set. A piece of it's right there. So I squeed really loud when these came out. These are 3 different ladders that Nico Zero came out with. I asked him for 2 other kinds of options. One that's more wooden, rustic-y, like very rough, and then a rope ladder one. So I hope that they come out soon. But you actually can climb these ladders, even when they're on minimum or maximum. So they're really cool. Different styles. So hopefully we'll have a couple more options at some point. Um, Nico Zero did this bridge, but these two bridges here from Jerry DeChant, there's a broken one and then a regular one. I love them. Very cool. Okay, looks like there's more to go. I'm sorry if this is so long. Um, but there's so many cool things. Oh, look, I think this was removed. I could be wrong, but the Rum Runners Cove house that came out, there was a bundle set that you could get, and these are some of the items that were in the bundle. I think you could buy some of the stuff separate so you could get more piping or scaffolding or whatever, but and then she's actually got a teleporter to her Rum Runner Cove house. It's a cool house. I I wish they wouldn't have taken some of this stuff out. Okay, it looks like we're at the end of at least this room. But guys, there's another big room on the opposite side. I don't know if she has stuff in it, but igloos. There's two styles. These, I think, are still on there. They could have been removed though. I can't remember now. I'm just pointing out so you're not like freaking. Where is it? I can't find it. There's stuff that went to the vault. Okay. Back through the secret door. Let's go to the teleporter and see. So the Treehouse River Village, we saw that. The Carousel, we saw that. Large Central Island, we saw that, I think, didn't we? Yeah. And then let's see. Let me get on my mount. See if there's stuff in here. And by the way, you can break out. You can break out to the area behind here where the trees are, but just warning, it's like it's kind of a void space. It's not black like some of the other breakouts like in the dojo or whatever, but you can kind of see the trees, but you would have to build everything out there. But then this ocean out here, which goes on for forever, you can break out in there. It's not real water, but you can see the water line and you can land on the floor and you can build and it looks like you're just like on there's no water until you like fly through it. You can fly. I got lost. I had to do slash house exit to get out of there because it's huge. I got completely lost. And the waypoints are posted on the forum somewhere. Oops. I am running into stuff. Oh, it's empty. Okay. So that's everything. Such a cool idea. I love how you kind of did like the like a furniture store kind of setting. Oh, that's why there's this wall here. Duh. I'm a dork. And I don't think anything's in these little cubby holes. No. Okay, good. So tons of cool things for you to look at. Keep checking back because I'm sure she will add stuff here and there when she gets it. I hope you enjoy this house and remember to support your Player Studio artists and thank you so much, Zanz, for this amazing house.